Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and one of the add-ons you have been requesting that we check out is called the Just Letters add-on, created by Mobblocks. So far, those who downloaded it gave it a 5-star. It is priced at 490 Minecoins, which is £2.49. This add-on is $3. Add creativity to your world with letters, numbers, and symbol blocks. Perfect for roleplay and decoration. These blocks can be dyed in vibrant colors to match your style. Spell out messages, build eye-catching signs, or add unique flares to your builds. The possibilities are endless with this add-on. Over 150 designs, and it was made by Mobblocks. This is practically an upgrade from using signs and hanging signs everywhere. Sure, they're pretty good on small builds, but if you work on large scales, I imagine most of you probably use letters on banners. This is so much better. The file size of this add-on is 8 megabytes. I'm the kind of guy that really enjoys simplistic add-ons, and this is certainly one of those add-ons that I really appreciate. I've started messing around with this just a little bit. Down there is my mines. I know in the distance we have the Echo's Hub, but although this looks incredible, don't let it take away from how awesome and how useful this add-on actually is. So once you do have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given a guidebook, the Letters Explainer. Go ahead and place this on the ground. It's just letters. Well, it's not totally true. It's also numbers and some symbols. If we go to the next page, we are going to need a special crafting table. Obviously, this is going to separate regular Minecraft from the modded aspect. It just means you know where to go when it comes to creating letters, numbers, and symbols. Now, obviously, this is the Echo's Hub. For those of you that haven't seen this, I had a special world made to obviously showcase my add-ons. And I just wanted to show you guys how I've used this over the past couple of minutes. This is my mines. This is going to be useful for multiplayer SMPs, multiplayer experiences. Hey guys, if you want to go to the mines, you know where to go. But this is also good on a personal level. I decided a little bit further on down here to call this my armors and tools. It can be personalized, it can be colored, and it's just quite fitting. However, what I will say is this isn't floating, by the way. I went into creative and placed it on barrier blocks, but you get the point. There is going to be so many cool ways to use this, and there's different sizes in text and symbols, so you can work on a smaller scale, or like my mines, on a larger. On the next page of the guidebook, it just says, depending on what letter you want to make, you will need number, letter, or symbol tokens, and a block of glass. So you have to make these symbols before you can make the special table. And it's pure and simply made with paper and nuggets. Inside of here, you're able to make this. You're also able to make this, and you're also able to make this. This being letters, numbers, and symbols. And you're also going to need a crafting table. Go ahead, open up a crafting table, and you're able to make this. I've already placed this down because, again, I was having a little bit of a mess around with this. So once you have placed this down on the ground, go ahead and open this up. And you can see everything you can make here. We have the exclamation marks, small letters. We have the semicolon. We have sterling. I'm in the UK. We have question marks. You name it. All of these things that you typically see on a keyboard are now available inside of this, with the larger ones being down here. The letters come in 3 sizes: small, which is 1x1, medium, which is 1x2, large, which is 2x2. So you could work on a more narrow scale if you wanted to. And they can be dyed, but don't worry, it won't consume your dye. So if you wanted to change it, you're able to do so. And then, of course, you're able to break these by breaking the bottom left of the block, which I'm going to show you in today's video. So what I would like to do here is I would like to spell out YouTube, but I'd like to do it in large case. Well, the way you're going to have to do this is you're going to have to start with the smaller versions first. So what I'm going to do is just grab all of the letters. Hold on, let's type in small. It might be better if we do this. Yeah, you can kind of find them. Small letter. And if we do O, then can we do Q? Is Q there? Does it have to be capitals? I mean, to be fair, I can just cycle through these and find them that way. So yeah, you get the idea behind this. It's really easy to do. So these do stack, by the way, but I like to spell it out like this, so I don't seem to be too stupid. The problem I'm having here with the smaller versions is I'm struggling to see behind the numbers here. So we've got YouTube, we need an E, and there we go. So really simple to make. This is going to be on the small scale, but like I said, I want to do this on a bigger one because this isn't quite fitting, I'll be honest, with this, right? That's not quite fitting. But if you wanted to change this, let's say you wanted it all to be, let's go red, right? Let's go red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They did say if you want to break these, that's not a problem. You can break these. Hold on, this one's taking a little bit of time, but if you break them, they are going to lose their actual color. So obviously you'd have to go ahead and re-dye these. So I'm now going to convert these and make these into slightly bigger ones. As you can see here, I'm just working in the order that is easy for me. You guys could work on a bulk scale if you wanted to. We have an E as well. So now we have YouTube on a slightly bigger scale. I'm going to check this out. So Y-O-U-T-U-B-N-E. I mean, that's more like the YouTube logo. But again, I would like to go much bigger. Maybe you wanted it on this occasion to actually be yellow, as you can see here. Then obviously our final answer here would be to go from small to medium, now to go into the large version, which is obviously the one that we are after. And as you can see here, we now have this on the biggest possible scale. For large builds, this would be absolutely perfect. And I'm just going to start placing these down here. And again, if you would like to break these, not a problem, because if you start to break them here, it's going to break the block behind it. But if you would like to break a specific one here, this has to be broken on the bottom left. The bottom left is classed as the actual block. But look at the size of this. Then you can pick whatever color you desire. We're going to multi-pick this here. So we'll go with the pink, red, orange, purple, blue, light blue. And then, you know what? I'm going to keep that as white. So I've got the small colon here. I wonder if there's any kind of brackets. I don't think there is any kind of brackets with this one. You do have a percentage. Could be good for selling certain things. But I was hoping we could do like somewhat of a smiley face. I mean, we possibly could with a small letter. If we were to do something like D, for example, where is it? That's S, like a confused smiley face. We could do a tongue one. Let's see how this is going to look. We'll try it like this and this. I mean, kind of on the side. There's just so many different options to choose between. I'll show you a whole bunch of the symbols, but I think you guys pretty much understand how these are going to work. These are obviously the much smaller ones. We've got the likes of your percentages, your hashtag. You've also got hyphen. You've also got euros. We then have dollars. We also have the colon, the @ symbol. We also have the apostrophe, and we have the and. And you've got your numbers: 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last one is going to be 0. So yeah, everything you see is what you get with this kind of add-on. I think they did a pretty good job. If you like to build cities, I think you guys will really appreciate this. Something I recommend if it's for your niche.